Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the 19th episode in my second Age of Wonders 3 co-op strategy series. And we are getting ready for probably a big confrontation here with the enemy Necromancer. But before that happens, we do have some comments to go through. Jim Bro mentioned that my Theocrat hero has way too much fire resistance. And he might be right because I actually haven't looked at it in a while. I think he said I have like 180% fire resistance.
What?
Yeah.
He just eats fire for breakfast.
That might be too much. Fire protection. It says 100%. I have... Oh gosh. Yeah, 180%. 20% weakness for being undead, and then 200% from various buffs and things. I think maybe we could spread some of that out. So I'm gonna move some of my, like, the mount that she's on. Like, I can give the Fell Horse to the Draconian, and I can give that ring to, I don't know, somebody else who, maybe my hero. Yeah, I'll give the ring to my hero. Yeah, that's a bit much. So thanks for pointing that out. It's kind of useless to have all that on one person, I suppose. I'll swap those onto the item slots before I could forget to do that. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. The next comment that I wanted to look at also came from Jim Fro. He said to corrupt my farm near the underground Tigran city. I'm not sure what he's talking about because I don't have an underground Tigran city. I was thinking maybe he was referring to... Oh, he's talking about the Orc city here. Yeah,
the only city you have underground.
Yeah, he's right. I didn't even remember or even notice that had a farm. I just never noticed it. I guess it blended into the background or something. Anyway, that's corrupted now. So good call there. Thank you.
By the way, the city to the northwest of that one has a Well of Souls in it.
The one that you own?
You probably aren't going to need it, but it's up there.
I don't know which city you're talking about. Northwest,
Yeah,
you said?
I can't see it either, but there's probably a city up in between you two.
The northwest corner underground. Like
Oh,
the only
your city.
That's
Your
the
city.
only city that's northwest of Bob's city.
Yeah,
Oh, yours. Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't.
Who
yeah.
else is? There's no other city.
Well, I wasn't sure why you'd be mentioning it if it's in your borders, unless you were thinking about giving it to me or something.
I was just saying,
So-
if you want it, I'm doing nothing with that city. I have no idea what a Well of Souls actually does for you.
It gives me more like population growth and some mana, so I wouldn't worry about it, honestly. That city
Okay.
looks actually kind of terrible, and you're probably
yeah, no,
better
it's
off
garbage.
just getting the gold from the mines, because I think you'll get a little bit more than I would. So, yeah, that's fine. Oh, no, don't want to power off my tablet. That is where I'm getting these comments from. The other comments came from Mr. Saribot and Sergey Shugayev. Mentioned that I should probably consider using Banshees more often, taking advantage of Inflict and Exploit Despair, and the Banshee's Wail of Despair ability in particular. Sergey also mentioned that Despair stacks up to 3 times. I didn't know that. I didn't know if it had, or what the limit was. I assumed it had a limit of some sort, because it'd just be crazy OP if it didn't, but I didn't know what that limit was. He's not wrong, though. Both of them are probably right that I should be using Banshees more often, so I will start summoning some of them. As long as I don't have something else I need to do with my mana on this turn, I'll go ahead and start summoning some of those now, because I think they would be useful. Combined with my Reanimators and their ability to exploit Despair and inflict it too, I could really, really mess some people up. Actually, I don't think Reanimators have exploit Despair, do they? No, they don't. Not as far as I can see. I have a Banshee out here somewhere. I wanted to look at them, or look at their abilities real quick here. Yeah, because I was thinking, or didn't realize, that they had Exploit Despair, so if they do, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. They have Wail of Despair, Despair Strike. They don't have Exploit Despair. It'd be nice if they did, but that might be a little bit too powerful. Unless maybe they get it from ranking up. No, they don't. Well, I have other units that can exploit despair, so it would still be useful, I'm sure. Anyway, I'll try to get a few more of them. Alright, well that's all the comments to go through, really, for now, so I think we can turn our attention to the matter at hand, which is the enemy necromancer moving in on Drazar. So, we have a little plan here to move Dan's army and my army and Jake's army all onto the city at the same time, and hope that the necromancer's dumb enough to try to attack it. He might just run away, but if he does, we'll chase him down.
Let's say we can just chase him.
I just realized I am two knowledge away from being able to research War Beasts in 2 turns.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is there a building you can buy real quick?
So I'm trying to find out. I'm sure there is. Oh yeah, I can just hurry production and do that.
Yeah, I can pretty much just have to build merchandise everywhere right now. I kind of ran out of money again.
Oh, I guess I could just seek knowledge in a city, that's right.
Yep, that would do it too.
I've never done this before. I usually only get mana or merchandise that way.
Oh yeah, other things going on, Dan, that we can't forget about. You remember the green army that's sort of moving in on the cave entrance near you? The one that sailed across the water?
Remember the one that's oh yeah, that one too, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get down there in time to stop them.
Oh, it's fine. He's going to have a very bad day when he gets down here.
Okay, that's good to hear. Where in the heck did my king's army go?
Just for fun, I may lull him into a false sense of security and let him take a city, only to come around and crush him like a bug.
Well, that sounds great. I'm okay with that. There they are. For some reason, I couldn't see my king's army on the map. Alright, well, I might be able to pick off that Blight Priest. Oh wait, I almost certainly can. It's a balance. They do spirit damage, which I'm weak to, but it's also a tier 3 unit versus a tier 2. I may as well pick him off. Hey, does this guy have... No, I'll just do this. This is fine. Alright, probable victory. I'm going to do this manual just so they don't screw it up somehow. Oh, why didn't you try to curse me? Okay, now what are you going to do? No, sir.
Just nothing.
Get off of my eagle.
He did not.
Oops, I probably should have saved that for my king's army. Oh well, that's fine. They have a temple ruin to go into, which would normally terrify me because I hate bards and they always convert my units, but they can't convert my ghouls. So I don't have to worry about that. Just the berserkers. And that's what cadavers are for. You guys go right there and just see what happens. Don't forget to curse them. Jeez. Wow. Somebody didn't like my king very much. Goodbye. Alright, I suppose I need to do something about these berserkers here. Actually, first, let's do this. Dang, those cadavers stack up pretty nicely against these berserkers.
Well, they are elves.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that doesn't help.
And they're very upset.
Yeah, they're cursed and probably despaired and just generally pretty miserable all around. Just noticed there were actually, I think, 3 bards and only 1 berserker, which is unusual. There's normally 2 and 2. You should probably heal yourself. Staff of the Frost Witch? Okay, that sounds cool. I was gonna mention that there's a Heart of the Arctic out here, but none of us have an issue with the cold weather. Humans, dwarves, and undead halflings. Whoa. Let's not just get crazy here. I just kind of blindly moving on to a treasure site, figured my king's army was powerful enough to deal with it. No, there's 4 dwarf firstborns in there and 2 forge priests. No. That's not going to happen right now.
Fine. Only a little bit of fire.
I'll have them wait this turn, go after that later. Give them a chance to heal. I was sending... Oh, I had the Orc Settler. Yeah, I'd taken that Ghoul Orc Settler from Green. I was sending him out west. I don't quite remember where I was going to put it. I guess I'll just keep sailing until I find a good spot. As for the rest of these units, I'm going to leave some of them in Ferric for now, just in case that green army abandons going after Dan and comes back this way. I'd rather not be caught completely off guard. Okay, that should be enough defenders to hold off a small force. And then I guess everybody else goes to the front line right now. We've pretty much secured the area behind us and have primarily one direction to push as far as I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
My poor halfling army, I have no idea what to do with it. I'm just kind of hanging around here in case blue takes a different route and I need to help Jake. Oops. Not enough gold. We're going to put him on hold for a turn. Alright, and I believe the units that I had out here were moving in on this dungeon. I'm going to need to clear that, and then I will be able to make a navy that much faster, once I have money anyway. The other miscellaneous units that I have out here in the snow will probably be used as defenders for wherever I put that orc city. Just something to keep stray units from walking in and causing trouble. So I'll form them into a little group. That's a lot of individual units running to the front line right now. I think we've got the soldiers covered. I just moved like 15 different groups of units. Alright. Well, we're going to the next turn, so we all have to move quickly.
Yep.
Jake, you're planning on taking the city center, right?
Yep.
You kind of have to.
Yep.
Dan, you're going northwest, and then I'm just going straight west.
Sounds good.
Alright, here we go. Ah, good call with the summon. I'm not going to summon one because that could give them a different angle to attack. This wasn't really the battle I was expecting to happen first.
Nope, but they decided that they wanted to jump. So, okay.
Were you able to click on the spot in time, Dan?
Oh yeah.
We'll find out. Not entirely sure. I think I clicked, but I don't know if I clicked on the right tile. Looked like the right one.
That'd be a real shame. I've never misclicked in this game before.
Yeah, we'll let that one go for now.
For now.
Never mind the fact that I actually had an episode once entitled Epic Misclick. Those are just really terrible tier 3 units. I just don't like anything about them. One more to the east.
Yep, that's what I thought. It looked like the city, but it wasn't quite the city.
Okay, we're safe now. Blue's running backwards. Gonna make us chase.
It's fine, we can hunt them down.
Yeah, if the three of us kind of move up in a triangle, just sort of stay in a triangle, we should be safe. It would be. Now I'll go this way. I need that army up front as quickly as I can because this one has the guy that's going to be able to use Necromancer Aura.
So they made a beeline for where I
So I
originally
unlock it.
was to start this turn.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. They're going south. Well, they have a city down there, Quevet, right in the middle of all the water, too. That's going to be a pain in the butt to get to if we have to go out there.
Nah, I got it.
You do have quite a few floating units, I suppose.
Indeed. My entire army flies.
Oh, yeah, and the Eldritch Horrors, now that you mention it. Yeah, I think you've got it covered. Alright, do I have enough money to finish this road? Yeah, I'll spend that. Wait, no, I want to see what my dwarf city needs. The dwarf city's probably my most important production priority right now. It's still building Cathedral of Bones, so I guess it can wait. I'd like to get a harbor out here pretty soon. That city grows in 3 turns. Harbor's not really important. I'm gonna need the laboratory in there eventually so I can get observatory. City's already got stone walls, so yeah. Laboratory, observatory, and then... Yeah, because laboratory will get it there. No, observatory gets it there. And then 2 levels of growth will get it to the dungeon. And that's really where I want the city's borders to wind up. So I'll get the observatory. That's fairly cheap to start with the laboratory first. Where is this happening at? I don't think I've seen this army before.
You have not. This is back at my, basically my capital.
There's a lot of archers.
Yep.
Hey, that guy looks kind of like Jeff. He doesn't like beards either. You found there is another clean-shaven dwarf in existence. Holy crap, this guy is just all about the range units, isn't he? This looks like one of my elf armies from the original Age of Wonders. I would just build a ton of archers. Good hit. Don't forget that Zodar can make a cadaver if you get the opportunity. Everybody loves cadavers. Oh, he barely got him. I thought that archer might survive.
He's back.
Yeah. Yes, Jake.
I guess.
Join the dark side.
He's back.
In a manner of speaking.
It's all good.
Ooh. Hey, somebody got a critical failure disjuncting Whispers of the Fallen. Puzzle did. Ha, loser. I'll have to remember to reinforce that at the end of the turn.
Well, buddy, I'm sorry, but just simply in my way.
Oh.
Little bone wyvern. He's all by his lonesome.
Not even a reanimator help heal the damage. Not that that's going to matter.
No.
Are you producing knights, Jake, or were those just upgraded from cavalry?
Those, I have had those since the beginning of the game.
Okay.
One of them was actually a knight when I got him, and the other one was upgraded.
Well, I think that my king's army is going to swap out its pony rider for an eagle rider. He's been a noble, good soldier for a long time. But there are more important people that need to join. Might be... Actually, I might get rid of the Brew Brother. I might be overkill on the healing here, because my King and my Reanimator both can heal. Alright, well... Let's go have some fun. Curse the penguins. Jake, you should like this.
Yes, curse the penguins. I wholeheartedly agree with that.
You can tell the other members of your family that Bob cursed the penguins.
Can you actually curse the penguins? Because that would be glorious.
I just did. Well, actually, I didn't. I failed. They resisted.
What good are you?
I don't know. Apparently not very.
I mean, if now if they win a third in a row, then I'm blaming it on you. You failed to curse them.
That's fine. I'd say that's fair.
Not that we don't blame everything else on you to begin with, but
That's also true.
This is also true, yes. Hey,
It's
go
just kind
stand
of
there,
a
guys.
rule.
Yeah, somehow everything in our group is just automatically bonus roll somehow.
Oh, that was high school too. It's not
That
just you
was-
guys. This is my whole life.
I just sort of assumed it was basically the same group with a few additions since then.
Yeah. You know what? These guys just resist everything, and I hate it. I need you to die. What do you not resist? You resist cold. Ah. I got it. And then I clicked off of it. There we go. Don't resist fireworks. Well, at least I don't really care about cold damage very much. Fortunately, these guys cannot be affected by Ghoul Curse because they're an elemental. So, I just have to kill them the normal way. Hey, this could be fun. Oh. Fine. You guys just heal something. That'll do it. All these extra casting points I'm getting from killing elementals and stuff are really nice. Should probably upgrade my sorcerer before going into this next battle. I have 11 upgrade points. I gotta be getting close to Chaos Rift. The dude has sorcery 4. I think that's enough to cast it. I'm gonna get sorcery 5 just to be on the safe side. I'm pretty sure I can get away with an auto combat in this one. It's probably a terrible idea, but actually I want 1 or 2 of those Union Guards, or maybe that Initiate, so I can start leveling up to a Storm Sister. Alright, you first. Oh. Jerks. Nope. No extra free units.
Do you normally curse first before doing that?
Ah, right. Good call. I forget.
Hey Bob, should I use cleanse the land on your corrupted springs and your corrupted farms?
I don't know, Jake. What do you
Just to see
think
if-
my answer is to that
Just
question?
to see if it was I'm
it.
curious to see what it does.
I can
Aren't
tell you
curious
exactly
to see
what it'll.
it does.
I can tell you exactly what it'll do. It'll irritate Bob. This is a terrible idea.
But it's my idea, which makes it glorious.
I don't follow the logic. Just get one more unit in there. If I'm gonna auto combat this, I may as well do it right. Okay, cool.
Alright, so I think those green units that came underground a couple turns ago that I was going to hunt down and pincer attack actually went back up the tunnel instead of where I thought they went, so I don't know where they're. I have nobody to kill underground, that means.
Go west. East. Go east. That's where I'm headed.
Maybe they did go east. I don't know. I hope they're not coming down after me. Well, I'll send my King's Army over there on the next turn and see if I can find anything.
So next turn, do we want to wait for those things to come at us, or
Wait for them to finish move and then we'll just go chase.
okay? All
Stay as a nice
work.
packed group so they can't pick us off.
Right. That's a lot of knights.
Yes, but there's 4 stacks that we have. Well, okay, we've got 3 and 4/6 of the stacks. Because somebody doesn't have a whole stack for some reason.
Well, I'm getting there. I've got other units on the way. Matter of fact, they can move up on this turn. And there's a lot more where that came from. They're just a little ways behind by Imbold. If green went back to attack Ferric, that's going to be really annoying. Because I might not have left enough units back there to defend it.
Yeah, I have no
Defend
idea
what?
where
Ferric. City
Which
on the
one's that?
peninsula, sort of north of me.
Okay.
North of the city you built to make support units.
That's all messed up.
Yeah, gotta do merchandise in my capital for now. Probably in all of my cities. I can't afford to make another Eagle Rider at the moment. That's what I could get for producing a bunch of tier 3 units, I suppose. I'm gonna send that Eagle Rider out to Ferric just in case. Actually, I'm going to park it here and see if I can scout out where those green units went. Apparently it wasn't back across the water. I would think they would have taken that southern coastline. Maybe they just magically know where one of my undefended cities is, and they're going over there.
If they were going to go after undefended cities, they'd have went after mine. Which they didn't, so they must have some other mission in mind.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's a good one. Alright, I think I got enough reanimators now going to the front line to keep everybody, I was going to say alive and healthy, but not really.
To keep things moving.
To keep things animated.
So that they don't turn into big piles of corpses. Unmoving corpses.
There's a difference, a very important distinction to be made between the corpses that move and the ones that don't.
There is a very important one. The ones that don't move are safe. The ones that move, you should run.
Or kill it with holy fire.
I mean, that's an option if you possess holy fire, but most people don't.
So there's a small stack of animals between your Naga Matriarch army, Jake, and my Phalanx army underground. Which one do you think it's going to attack?
Between the what and the what?
Your Naga Matriarch army, and then my Phalanx army. There's just a small stack of animals about dead center between us. I imagine it'll jump one of the two next turn.
I'm looking around for this, can't find it.
Yeah, I don't exactly see that either.
Oh, wait. I see what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, near Ermsdale.
Ah, they're hidden behind the castle.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to spot.
We'll find out. I don't really care. They can jump either one. They're gonna die horribly.
Oh yeah, no, they're not gonna make it past that fight, whoever they attack.
I wonder where they came from, because I found some wandering...
They've been wandering down here for at least 20 turns.
Yeah, they've
just
been there since I first came down there.
Yeah.
We just ignored them. They can't take cities, so...
Yeah, that's true. I remember talking about that a while ago. Alright, I'm good to go for the next turn if you guys are. I don't think there's anything I gotta move. We're gonna wait and see what Blue does then.
One move I want to make.
I do not have any.
Alright. Here we go.
I just want to protect them.
Yeah. Being in a formation, a diamond formation like that's fine. There's no way they can attack that without fighting at least 3 stacks.
Okay, 3 turns till Manicore Raiders.
Well, that's good news. You're actually doing the research for it now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, they're going either south. They might have embarked. I'm not sure.
How much you want to bet they're going for the little city that I took?
I would bet a lot of money that that's exactly what they're doing, actually. However, I think I can get units over there to protect it. I can. Okay, so I'm gonna have to split up my army to do this, but it'll work. What's the center tile of that city? Right there?
Where my units are sitting.
Shock Trooper will have to stay back, but... Okay, I can get these guys here.
Hi.
Can
We have to do this manually. It could be dangerous.
Uh-oh. Oh gosh. It's all riding on this battle, guys. Oh, Jake only won because he got lucky.
I know. That
That
luck. It's
That
complete
lucky
BS luck
Cloverfield.
going
I
there.
know.
The lucky Cloverfield that I ran through.
That was an excellent use of a lucky Cloverfield.
Alright.
Yeah, other units are just a tad bit too slow to get over there.
Well, we could take this main force that we have just sitting here and move them down.
Yeah, we might need to bring at least some units down. Honestly, you're probably in the best position to do that if you move the second army you just brought up, if you send them back down, because we could still stay in a triangle in the city and even start pushing if you use your other stack to go back and help me defend Grulagar.
How much do you have? How much are you bring? You're bringing 2 baby snakes and a fairy.
I'll have 2 baby snakes, a fairy, 1 hero, and a
Okay.
knight. And then I'll have on the turn after that a bunch more stuff. A black knight, a shock trooper, a cadaver. It's a bunch of random stuff.
I converted all but 3 of my cities to seek knowledge and gained 150 knowledge, and now I'll have Mana Core Riders in 2 turns.
Ooh. That's nice. I like that.
Benefits of a ton of cities. I had to cancel production on a few things, but it's fine.
Yeah, there's no reason to not mass cities as much as you can in this game. Well, I would get convert. We're about to go up against undead, so I think holy champions will be better. I don't know what else to get her.
Oh, they
Maybe
didn't
turn
jump me,
undead.
so Jake's gonna go kill them.
Well, they didn't. They made a move and didn't come attack anyone. They're just getting on my nerves.
They're in the way.
Yeah.
They're just down there causing a ruckus. Nobody likes that.
That's my job. They definitely need to die now.
Exactly.
Them dang noisy animals running around causing trouble. Well, you've left them with rather poor options. Go through the Sun Guard or go through the Ogre. Neither of those are good. They elected to just turn the Ogre around. Did one of those units break the Ogre's guard? Oh no, never mind. I'm being dumb.
No?
It's your turn again. Hey, nice.
Well, the Dire Panthers were the ones I wanted. I don't think I've ever had Dire Panthers before.
I've played Druid enough. I've had them quite a bit. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is use my Theocrat army on the southern side of that bay, Jake, kind of near Naus, your Naga city.
Okay.
I'm going to send them out that way because they should be able to handle themselves in a fight a lot better than the Druid army were against the undead. Hopefully they can manage to do some damage by themselves. Especially now that they all just got holy champions. That's going to be fun. Did these guys attack you, or did you go after them?
I went after them. They're sitting on something I kind of need this turn.
Research or channeling points?
Points. Trying to decide exactly what I want to do to take.
Well, you could throw poo at them. That's always an option.
That is an option.
They won't like fire, so I would recommend giving something
Right.
Guardian Flames.
I'll throw poo. I'm waiting.
Always a good opening move.
There we go. Okay. Really needed to get their guards down.
Yeah, this army's got mostly physical damage, and
Yep.
the Phantasm Warriors don't really care so much about that.
Timely crit.
Yeah, unless critical hits happen.
Ooh, another crit. What's he gonna do to kill himself?
Attack the swordsman. Jake, I think that army needs to buddy up with my Theocrats army and just go cause trouble for blue in the south.
That sounds like a plan.
I think that sounds like all sorts of fun.
Okay.
Let me figure out which units I want to send with her. I want to make sure she's got good units, because she's going to be operating mostly by herself.
Hey.
Definitely those 4. Probably throw the cadaver in there. So I can keep him alive. And probably the elf archer. One problem with this army is that it won't be able to heal very fast because I only have 1 healer with it.
Wait, where are you taking that army? Oh,
East.
we're heading south. Yeah, we're heading south.
I think I'm going to send another reanimator to back up for the healing. Ah, you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be alright. This should be enough.
3 Berserkers and 2 Mana Core Raiders. I need one of my Phalanx up there.
Oops, should have just built that all the way through. Alright, I'm going to connect that road, and then probably go back and start looking for places to build forts. Or maybe build forts right around here. There's actually some not bad spots up here. In fact, I think I see where I'm going to put another city. Right there looks fantastic, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. City like right there, I think would be a good city. I'm gonna do that. Well, I can lay down forts, use forts to lay down the groundwork for future cities, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Kind of maybe should make that one elves too, if I want to take advantage of that Vault of Knowledge. Let's move this whole group up together. Alright, I'm going to separate that Union Guard from this army here because I want to put the Halfling unit in the Reanimator with as many other Halflings as I can to boost their likelihood to get lucky. And then actually, I should have moved him north because that's where I'm going to be sending that whole army. The rest of these guys, for the time being, can hang out with that fort and maybe just sort of hold this middle area here to keep anything from sneaking past.
You want to move your king forward, Jake? You can, and I'll move up behind you. I can go one space outside of your border range.
That's as far as I can go. I kind of
Okay.
screwed up. I kind of screwed up this turn.
That's fine. In that case, I'll just step one in front.
Can't remember if I had Undead Plague active on a city anywhere or not. I cast it on... Oh yeah, I cast it on that orc city that I found. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. I don't see it in this list though. So I don't know for sure what city it'd be benefiting. It should probably benefit this one. Oh, nope. That's going to be growing the Orc City underground. Yep, that's where Undead Plague's going. That's actually not really where I want it to be going. Crap, I don't really care about that city as much. That one can just kind of grow over time is fine. There's other cities I'd rather have the extra population in. Oh gosh.
What?
Look at my city furthest to the west, Anemone.
Ew.
Yeah,
Oh, you're fine.
They can't attack me, but
You're fine.
it's scary because I want to build boats, and there's 5 frigates off the coastline.
Well, then build boats. I mean, you can still build them.
Well, I need to build a harbor to make the boats, and I don't know if they can, like, damage the harbor or anything. Honestly, I don't normally run into pirates very often or anything on the water.
I think they could damage the harbor.
Yeah, I don't think it works that way.
And they usually can't damage individual structures.
I had a brief moment of panic because I've been playing Civ so much lately, and in Civ, boats can capture cities.
Right.
Alright, I got the Cathedral of Bones done in Edoras. What is next for my dwarves? That might have been the last thing, but I felt like there was one more. Guardhouse I don't need. There's no pikemen. Don't need the stone wall. I need the arena. Okay, let's grab the arena and then worry about what comes next on the next turn. Probably going to need a little extra gold. I think Brittle Brush is going to go back on infinite produce merchandise for now. Alright, that's as far as you guys move.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that Eldritch Horror. Okay. Works for me, as long as we're heading east. I'll have other armies catching up hopefully soon. Kind of sad. I don't really see any spots out here that just scream put Orc City here. It's always nice when you find those spots. I see a lot of places that'd be good for the elves. Well, I guess I should probably just look at this in terms of getting resources. That island up there would be okay. Probably where I'll send him. Alright, go forth, settler. But go forth with an escort. Don't just go forth. Okay. Pretty close to the end of my turn, and I think we're pretty much at the end of the episode too. Park this Eagle Rider here first. Alright, and then it's just my King's Army has a couple things to do. So I think we're gonna cut this one off here. I do get Power Ritual on the next turn. I need to cast that ASAP, and I need to remember to start casting a spell. Or finish casting one. I don't know, I'll figure that out in the next episode because we're going to record that right away. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off here, guys. That'll be the end for this one. We'll be moving right into the next one. So thank you all very much for watching. Thanks for the support for the new Civ series I'm doing. That's been a lot of fun. I've kind of been recording that one in more like a larger group of episodes at a time, so comments will be a little weird for that series, but I'm having a lot of fun recording it, and I appreciate the comments. Hope you guys will keep it up. Already learned something new, so that is thanks to you guys. We'll see you in the next episode.